Today we're going to be looking at some crazy Karens who got what they deserved.
Even when Karen is in the wrong for blocking the road, she still tries to play the victim. But if this clip is played in court, I don't think her case is much to lean on.
I remember watching this clip like a year ago and it is absolutely crazy. I'm a tiny bit sick right now, so my voice might sound a bit weird or strained. But basically this woman walks on like the middle of the road and then she like smacks like her walking stick on the car.
Just this massive fucking space here, but you're just still clocking on down the road, aren't you?
I mean, look at her.
Move!
Oh.
Why did you move?
It's the fact that her literal husband is like sat at the bottom of the road as well. I mean, we got her stood right there and then we got him. But it's like, why can't you walk down like that side? Why'd you have to walk down the middle of the road? Honestly, I'm with this man and you should see language comes out of this woman's mouth. Oh. Oh. Oh my god.
Are you on fucking camera? I have not tried to run you over. You stop hitting my car.
I mean, to be fair, this is such an English video. They're proper welting insults at each other. But like, he didn't try to run you over. He literally asked you to move. If that were me, I would have ran her over.
I'm calling the police on you, you horrible c***. Go on, you walk down here. I'm trying to get past. There's loads of space for you to walk there. You just smack my car.
I mean, I'm not even interested by what she done. I'm more scared she's gonna fall backwards and literally roll down the hill. If you look there, you can see her like little husband there. He's got like a wee pair of wheels. I mean, you need to be careful. She stood at the top of a hill. If she like falls backwards, she's gonna roll down there like a sausage roll.
I'm calling the police.
Why was she so angry though? I just don't understand it. I mean, obviously something's going on with her.
Karens love to have evidence to back up their argument, but using the Bible against a student, that's a whole new level of crazy.
Okay, so this is going to be probably a teacher who's like a Christian teacher, got nothing against Christians. However, whenever it comes to Christian Karens, they are a bit scary.
With the fact that you just have no respect for anybody, including yourself. And wearing this doesn't make you wonderful. Well, let's not go there, but you know what? It says be obedient, doesn't it? And you are not being obedient.
To be fair, the kid could have been really irritating the teacher. I can completely understand if she screams at him. But by the sounds of it, she's proper getting up in his face. Whenever a teacher does that to you, honestly, it makes my blood boil because it's happened to me all the time.
Wait, you say trust is... You are not being obedient. That's all I'm saying.
She's going to come back for round 2.
You are not being obedient by not listening to the teacher. I don't care who it is up here.
Hey, ma'am, that's kind of disrespectful to touch his cross like that. No, you can't.
Yeah, tell me that I'm not being a good Christian.
Okay, so I think they all are Christians. But I'm trying to understand what they've done so bad for them to get yelled at like that. And yet again, using the Bible against them. It's like, what? If there's an issue going on, go to like the principal. Don't bring up the Bible.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
But you implied it, and that's not okay. It's never okay to tell someone that they're being a good Christian.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Oh, and I think she's just stormed out. Looks like she's gonna get the principal after all. But yeah, she was talking about like Christianity and saying like the Bible says to be obedient and you're not being obedient. I don't know. Something tells me she's in a bit of a weird mood.
Sumo Karen is rattled when she confronts a pest control worker. Maybe she's worried this guy is after her.
Okay, pest control worker, that's usually someone going somewhere because there's pests like cockroaches. And of course this random woman's got a problem with that.
Okay, and what are you trying to sell?
I'm selling pest control. Do you want to buy for pest control?
No.
Okay. Have a good night
So
then.
do you have, I'm a trustee here in the village and I want to know what you're doing here.
Oh my god, she's one of them. I bet she's not even a trustee. We watched another video a while ago where a woman basically said her husband had like high authority in like the government or like the police force. I always say the police force. But apparently this woman's like a trustee for a village. I bet she doesn't even live there.
Well, like I just told you.
Jane, I'm gonna call. I'll call you right back.
Who's she on the phone with?
Hello? Hey man, how you doing? Good.
I love how they're just like casually both on the phone, just completely ignoring each other. I mean, I think he's like trying to sell stuff or like he's going to someone's house. Also, what is she doing now? Is she like on Neighborhood Watch? I'm telling you, the Karens are out in force in this video.
What was your name again?
Margaret Zitzer.
Say it one more time.
Margaret.
Margaret Zitzer. And do you have a license to be here?
I do, yeah. Hold on, Margaret. I've got Margaret Zitzer.
Hi,
Hey, how do you spell your...
Margaret Zitzer, 921 East Glenbrook Road. I've got some solicitors here that are going around trying to sell pest control.
Solicitors, did she just say? I swear they're literally there to like, I don't know. I'm confused. Like, are they actually going to someone's house to like help with the pest? Or are they like actually selling pest control? I'm confused. I mean, they might as well spray her with a bit of it so I mean she can piss off.
And I'm a little worried about it. I've got neighbors calling me about it.
Oh, sure.
Hey, Margaret, can you come here real quick?
Glenbrook. I'm talking to the guy in the car right now.
I'm assuming that they were probably sending the phone would just shut up and leave him alone. He's obviously there for a reason. I bet she isn't even a trustee. Like, what even is trustee? Someone you're meant to trust? I mean, I wouldn't trust Margaret.
This clip is an amazing example of a Kevin sneak attack, all because both him and Karen don't like being filmed when they're told that they're wrong.
I just told you I have a medical health condition.
Okay, so this is a woman who's probably refusing to wear a mask. This is probably like at the tip of COVID. I mean, is it really that much? I mean, kinda, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, if a shop wants you to wear a mask while inside the shop, I guess you have to do it. It's just like smoking. You wouldn't smoke inside of a place if they say you're not allowed to.
Isn't that what I just told you? I've told 4 different people in here the same thing. This is not a law. We are citizens of the United States of America. This is not a law. This is tyranny. It is a law. No, it isn't. Show me the law.
I mean, to be fair, it is the law. You know, a shop is allowed to do whatever they want. If they don't want you in the shop without a mask on, you're not going in. I bet she doesn't even have a medical issue. Like, I feel like they always pull that out of, like, their back pocket. I mean, if she genuinely had a medical issue, I'm sure they would let her in without wearing a mask. But I've got a feeling she doesn't have one. Okay, so employees start leaving her to where the law is displayed. Then this random dude who was leaving the store comes up behind my dad and so, oh! Okay, so this random dude has come up and slapped his phone. I'm assuming that's probably her husband. Who's the dude? Oh, there he is. At least he's wearing a mask. But it's not properly pulled up, is it?
Pretty tough.
I mean, I love how he just walks away. At the end of the day, if you're gonna like slap a phone out of someone's hand, you know, you might as well stick around to see what they do. I always see them videos online, you know, where like people are like, you know, arguing and like they shout stuff whenever the person is miles away from them. Why do it whenever they're walking away? You know, do it to their face. Oh wait, he's coming back.
Why don't you put your phone down? Put your phone down. What's the problem?
Okay, so that right there was the end of that clip. I don't know what happened. Maybe they had a swinging match in the entrance of the shop. Either way, that seems like it could have easily been avoided if you just followed the blimmin' rules.
Vegan Karen has a very flawed argument in this one, as she doesn't seem to realize that there's such a species as a flying fish.
They die.
They don't die.
They're not flying fish. They're not meant to jump out of the water with
Do you
hooks
know
in their
anything
mouths.
about
They come up
marine
here for
biology?
vacation.
Do you know? Yes, I do.
Okay, so I think this might be one of them crazy vegan activists. I've been seeing a lot of vegan activists recently going into like shops and like pouring milk everywhere. I've actually cut down a lot of the meat that I eat because I was kind of overeating meat. But see people like this, especially this woman, if she is the type of woman I think she is, they do everything that makes people not want to be a vegan. For example, the people in like shops where they like get the milk and pour it all over the floor. You do realize that could have been milk someone could have drank or used for like your cereal. But nope, you've just wasted it. So a cow's literally got wanked off, got milk squirted out of it, and now you've just thrown it on the floor.
Oh, so it's good and natural for them to be hurt.
How many fish die
Like
from
that.
being released?
Whether or not they
Tell me.
die when they're
Shut
released,
the f*** up.
still.
How many?
Okay.
No, you see, you're already encroaching on everyone having a great night for Father's
You're
Day.
encroaching on somebody else's life.
I'm encroaching on public f***ing domain.
The entire earth is public, okay?
Actually, that's not true because there are private parts. Like, you can't walk into a government building, can you? That's private. You can't walk into my house, that's private. How did this even begin? Like, I feel like they're like stood at like, I don't know, like a beach or like, you know, like, I don't know. And apparently it's Father's Day as well.
No, it's not. Oh, you're one of them.
One of them.
You're one of them. The whole
Yep.
earth is public domain. The earth is not public domain.
Okay. You do not need to kill fish to survive.
But it doesn't matter. Like, if fish are there, you might as well eat them. You know, at the end of the day, you know, like, if we don't eat the fish, other animals will. I won't lie, I'm a big fan of fish. Fish is actually quite good for you as well.
I'm sorry, but you don't need
You don't need to be here having this conversation with me.
If you're gonna kill somebody else, I do need to.
I'm killing an animal which I have a license that allows me to go ahead and recreational fish.
Oh, wait, so I think this might be a fisher's place, so like a dock or like a marina. Oh my god, this woman really has spent like hours out of her time to go down and harass fishermen. I mean, at the end of the day, if people want to eat fish, let them eat fish. You know, like, if you try to stop them, they're not gonna stop. It's literally like the Marks and Spencer's people pouring milk everywhere, like it does nothing.
When Karen asked for this Wingstop manager, I really doubt she was ready for his reaction to her complaint.
And calls me a dumb bitch. And she still has a fucking job? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I came here to buy food from you guys.
Use my customer.
Oh my god, are we finally seeing a manager sticking up for his employees? This is amazing. I always see customers being really rude to workers. I swear there was like a story about James Corden came out quite recently where he was really rude to like a worker and like the manager stood up and exposed him for it. I feel like managers should do more of that from now on. You need to stand up for like your workers. And I'm assuming this man's one of them managers.
I came here to buy food from you, from this chain restaurant, and she called me a dumbass bitch because I was wet.
So what was the point of all
I
this?
came in here wet, and she looked at me and she called me a dumbass bitch.
I bet you shouldn't even say that. Like, I can guarantee she did not say that. Do you genuinely think a worker could look at you and say that? I mean, maybe they do that in that shop, but I've got a feeling that didn't happen.
Because of the way that I f***ing look, and she still has a f***ing job? Are you serious? Are you f***ing serious?
Are you serious?
That's f***ed up.
Take that shit.
That's f***ed up.
Take it to
You
the
don't
middle
do
house.
shit like that. You don't f***ing do shit like that. You don't have somebody call me a dumbass bitch and still has a f***ing job.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, damn, so the manager really is saying exactly what everyone's thinking. I mean, at the end of the day, is it really worth standing there and arguing with a manager who obviously is sticking up for employees? No. Just go to another shop.
Take a look at how this Karen doesn't seem to understand that managers don't appear on command.
For a split second, I thought she was picking her bum, but she was putting her phone into her back pocket. I'm not joking. I thought she was scratching for cookies.
What is gonna do?
Call your manager.
What she's gonna do?
Call your manager.
What she's gonna do?
Call your manager and we'll find out.
They can't do nothing. Mama.
Why? Why? Because she paid, gives
Because
you
you're
a
not.
paycheck?
No, because we're following the rules.
Dude, give
We
me my
do
food
this
or
every day.
give me my money back.
You know what?
Call the principal!
And take this.
I love how someone's just like completely egging it on in the background. That would be me. But to be fair, see women like that, I could not deal with it. This is why I cannot work in a job like that. I feel like if I were to have any normal job, it'd definitely be like in the background, not around customers. Because I'm telling you, if a customer's rude to me, boom, 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 they get a backhanded face.
Do something that is not right. I will trespass you. And if you do
Sweetheart,
something
I'm just
crazy,
contacting on
I will tase you.
You're gonna tase me? You're gonna tase
No,
me?
no, for real, I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I think she did do something because he was like, you done something wrong, so let me assume, what did she do? She was either rude to employees, she said she didn't want her smoothie after probably drinking half of it, or she's just being irritating. Why do these adults act like toddlers? Like, genuinely, toddlers are more mature than them.
Awesome. Have a great one. Bye-bye. Happy New Year.
No, I'm having a here with a gentleman.
She just walked into the door. I swear to God, she just walked into the door. Now that is so embarrassing. She was being proper sassy and then she smacked her face in the door. Right, so watch this. Boobs just walked into the door. Yeah, that's my favorite part of the video. Oh my God. I mean, I feel bad for that poor worker. They seem pretty jolly. That woman is not going to dampen his day.
This Karen is an example of how not to treat store employees if you want a refund.
So I just want verification that the only way for me to get a refund on those 2 crispy chicken sandwiches that are not edible is for you to do a refund, which will take 3 to 5, possibly 7 to 10 business days for me to get a credit back and then for you to recharge me.
That just sounds like an essay to me. I don't know what she was saying, but she was saying something. I'm assuming she probably got her chicken sandwiches. They weren't how they looked in the photo and now she's whinging about it. Yet again, it's like a chicken sandwich. Like, how much does it cost? Probably $5, $6 at a max. Is it really worth going up there and arguing?
So basically charging me $60 for food that's not edible instead of giving me a refund. And I am recording.
Wait, $60? Okay, you're literally at like KFC or Burger King. You're not at the Shard in London.
Because this is not customer service. This is not customer service. You guys should not have to charge me $60 for... I don't care if you want to be recorded.
She's like, that's fine. If you're gonna record me, I'm just gonna walk off. I mean, $60? What type of place are you getting fast food from?
So yes, sir, I am recording, and I want verification. I want a refund on those. Those are not edible. I have more over there that I have spit out. She's telling me the only way for you guys to refund me on that is to give me a refund on my card, which will take 3, 5, 7, 10 business days, and for you guys to charge my card again, which would be a $60 hold basically for Burger King.
I don't understand what that was, but that's the end of that clip. I mean, that man looked like he'd had enough. Anyways, guys, that's the end of the video. That is some Karen. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, press the big red subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in my next video.